Yo, yo, it's your boy, Skinny Penis, in the cut, throwing a rut, something, doomagama, juice. Good morning. Our boy who? Skinny Penis! How many times must I say it again? Oh, sorry. I guess this is an ASMR stream, because there's no BGM. Just kidding. That would be weird, especially when I did not advertise this as that. Anyways, hi. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. That was about 2 hours ago. And Yugi-chan, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. Gifto arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Skinny Penis ASMR. That, I don't know if... I don't know if... I don't know. I like it. Do you like whip it out and slap it on the table? Like, you know what? Where's the sound coming from? What are we doing? You know. I might have to time you out for like 30 seconds. You can make it for six months. I'm so sorry. So sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Won't that hurt? See, I could answer that. Do you want the answer? Would you like a real answer? Cuz there's specifics. There's specifics to it. There's specifics to it. Okay. It's majority no, but I saw 2 yeses, and that's enough for me. So, basically, when it's on soft, no, it would not hurt. However, when it's on hard, yes, that shit would hurt. That's the difference. That's the difference. I feel like it's almost like think of it this way. Have you ever heard of that concept that sometimes it's better, like if you're about to take like a big hit, like say you're like in a vehicle and you're about to take a big hit, they say sometimes it's actually better not to brace because when you tense up, it like can hurt when you take like blunt trauma when you're tense like that. But like whereas when you're not braced for it, it may take you by surprise, which would make it hurt to a degree, yeah, but like it'd technically be better. Like yeah, like in car accidents. So it's kind of like that. When it's on hard, it's all tensed up. So any like blunt trauma or any like tapping like that would hurt a bit more, if not a lot more. Whereas like on soft, it's like you're just, you know, it's malleable. It's moving like water. It's like water. Literally, oh, I'm crying at the thought of like, because I know that the vast majority of my chat are like, I'm like, you guys are just like, wow, this is so interesting. Thank you for telling me this. I don't have a penis, but if I ever find myself with one now, I know how to conduct myself. Oh my gosh, just think about it. I'm just thinking about like a good 80% of my chat is just like, you know, Vant, I really didn't have to know this. I really actually never had to. And then I'm just thinking about all the non-penis havers that are in to women. So they're just like, yeah, I was never gonna need to know this information in my entire life, actually. Like ever. I could have went my whole life without knowing that, actually. Would have never benefited me. You do have to live with this information for the rest of your life. How does it feel? How does it feel? Are you satisfied? It's all right. It's all right. Anyways, well, yesterday went off without a hitch. Just kidding. There were a lot of hitches. It was pretty awful. So someone made a suggestion, and here's the thing. I thought about this. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I could actually think everything relatively quickly. There wasn't like as much to think as I thought, or not as much as I thought. I shouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. Like the list is here because I thinked everything from Krisis Minecraft. So I have these here. I think we can get through these slowly. But I did want to talk about yesterday. So someone suggested Google Forms for the thing. And honestly, I thought about Google Forms for the award show, for the Krisis Awards. I genuinely think I did think about it. Cuz Twitter sucks. Let's be real, guys. Twitter sucks major ass. Like, it's really bad. So it caused a lot of issues. There were a lot of tweets that I couldn't see, you know, people that submitted things or nominated things that I could not see, retweets and likes probably that I didn't see. There were lots of things that I was unable to see because of just the nature of Twitter. Like, for some reason, when you open up a hashtag, Twitter's like, hey, you don't actually want to see every tweet that's under this hashtag, right? And then you go, no, yeah, that's why I'm in the hashtag. And they're like, okay, well, we're only going to show you specific ones. The rest, like, you'll have to figure that on your own. It's like, what? So Twitter's just kind of annoying. The unfortunate reality is, though, is that I think Twitter was, like, the simplest way. Unfortunately, it was a bit difficult to do it with any time left, because I would have loved to give you guys more time to nominate. The problem is that low-key we had been thinking about it for a while about what to do, and then I came up with the idea. But by the time I came up with it, like when I had presented it and stuff and did all the things, it was like, you know, there wasn't much time left. So I do apologize for that. I thought about it for a while because I had the audio roleplay, the audio drama. I'd had that done way in advance, you know? I was like, this is what I'm going to do. This is my thing. I was like, you know, Krisis audio drama. We haven't had one literally since the first official one was released. So I thought this would be fun, you know? Definitely more fantastical. I feel like a lot of people are seeing like a completely different version of their Oshi, you know, if not a version they're just completely unfamiliar with. But hey, you know, I feel like it's a welcome addition if you don't mind that kind of thing. But basically, the reason why I ultimately didn't go with Google Forms is because think about it this way. So for one thing, I want to figure out quality control. Quality control is the first thing. How do you determine things? Like, say I open up a Google form and I request that you only include one link in your reply, you know? Say it's only one link. And I'm like, link one clip. You can nominate one clip. I have had 400, 600, 500 submissions for like confession streams and so on and so forth. I've had a decent amount, you know, and those are solo streams. So I can only imagine how many more there would be if I was doing like the Krisis Awards and had a Google form. Then you think about like, oh man, you have to go through each and every form individually. And then there's people that could be nominating the same clip. That was ultimately why I went with Twitter, because I was like, if somebody sees a clip that's nominated, then they could just like and retweet it, you know? So it makes it easier to source everything in a shorter amount of time. If it's a Google form, you have to go through like everything. So say there's 500 submissions, and let's in good faith say that every single individual submits one clip. You have to go through all 500 of those, and 500 is probably undercutting it. It potentially could be more. You have to go through each and every one. Some people might nominate the same one, you know, and then some people might nominate like, I don't know, maybe they'll forget and somebody accidentally uploads a link of like, I don't know, fucking, I don't even know. Any number of things could happen. So like, that's what I'm just thinking. Like, I was like, ooh, that sounds difficult. That sounds difficult to perform in a short amount of time. If I'd given us like at least a month or two, maybe it'd be a bit easier. But like, I was like, Google Forms just sounds like a mess. It genuinely sounds like a mess. I think the better option would have been like in the future. So if I do this again for 4 years, I think the better option would be to make it so that I ask Wilson and Zally, like, hey, guys, if you have any clips that you absolutely love more than anything in the world, give them to me. And then I will have them each give me like 10, 15, 20 clips, you know, and they could each ask you guys individually, like, hey, do you guys have any clips that you like? And then that way there would be community involvement, and then they'd also have a say in what their favorites are. And then we could gather all of those, like what they gathered from you guys, and then take all their favorites from that, throw that together in one form, create like a voting form, and then I pass that out. That would be ideal. I think that would be the best case scenario. I think that's better for next time. I think we do that for next time. I like that one, actually. I just thought of that just now. Wow, why did I not think of that before? God, I'm so smart. Fuck, why can't my genius show through sooner? It's so difficult being human. If only I wasn't limited by my flesh, I could be a perfect human being. I could be a perfect being, but I'm limited. Oh, fuck. God damn it, dude. But, you know, I still think I had a lot of fun. It was great. I'm shocked we beat Minecraft. I won't lie to you. I'm really shocked. But hey, we did it. I'm glad we locked in and just went through with it. I'm glad. I'm very satisfied. ゆきちゃん、赤super chat ありがとうございます。ベンタ、個人も、3周年なの ?3 周年なのはい。3周年。I believe that's right. 3周年。3 years, right? はい。クライシスの3周年。Right? Yeah, no, we did beat Minecraft. I'd like locked in. Kind of bald. Hi. 3周年. 3 years. And also, Zig, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for the info. I'll help with the fan. It'll help with the fanfics. Bless your soul. Ooh, wait, info? Wait. When I call myself skinny penis, that's a vine. That's a vine. I'm not saying I'm not confirming that I have a skinny penis. That's not what I'm saying. It's a vine. That's a reference. Don't use that as a reference for fanfics. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. It was a reference. It's a vine. It's a video. They meant for the slapping. Oh, okay. Never mind. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Okay. I was a bit silly. I need help. Like real help. But okay. ゆきちゃん、赤渋チャートありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。Oh my god. おめでとうございます。これからの、bueno. No, さらなる、合格曲も楽しみにしております。Can I read? Looking forward to the future. 私も。Will it be useful? Wait, will what be useful? Wait. 5曲。Yeah. No. Guys, I'm reading supers right now. Stop debating about whether or not the skinny penis thing is actually true. It's not. It's just, well, I mean, I'm not gonna confirm anything about my penis. I'm fuck, dude. Fuck. God damn it. Did you end up getting rest? No, my sleep was shit. Maybe I'll just drink today. I take my medication, start crying. You know what's so funny? This is so random. And to whoever said this, maybe you know who you are. But this was so long ago, you shouldn't have to feel embarrassed, because I don't think anyone would remember this. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I tweeted something. This was like first week of debut, maybe first month. I still remember, I don't remember exactly what I said, but someone quote tweeted it, and they said, "I just know his dick is big." And I don't know why, but I've never forgotten that. I don't remember the context, I don't remember anything. But I just remember someone said that. Just want you to know I haven't forgotten that. It was really early on. It was really, really early on. I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you for that. Just want to thank you for that. That was an insane ego boost. You remember that? What do you mean you remember that? Why do you remember that? Why do you remember that? Why? Why do you remember that? What? What do you mean? Hello? Oh my gosh, Leo, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Gifted arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I think everyone from debut remembers that. Really? I'm a girl, and based on my guy friends, that's the highest compliment a man can receive. Really? You give, like, big dick energy off vibes? Is that a thing? Huh. I just have the vibes. Interesting. I'm learning. I'm learning today. I don't know. I need to calm down. I'm gonna take my magnesium. Ugh. Water. It's like drinking wet air. I showed you to my friend, and she finds you funny, but refuses to watch you. How do I make her? Why? Why do you want to make her watch me? You also said it during a time when TSA from the airport was patting you down. See, that was like low-key a joke, though. I still remember that. They said my crotch was a hot spot, and they had to pat me down. Oh, I see. You need someone to talk to me about with her. I see. Is she single? That's a weird question with no context. I'm saying that, like, if you're single, you're likely going to get into a relationship if you watch me. But if you're not, I'll likely break you up. So if she's single and she wants a relationship, then she should watch me. Because that likely won't be the case anymore if she keeps watching me. I tend to have that effect on people. On people's lives. Guys, remember 2026 resolution. I'm not trying to break up any more couples. Should we be cheering hearing this? Look, to be fair, both the couples that I've broken up, low-key, they didn't need to stay together. Low-key. Let's be real. That was toxic. So now I'm bringing people together. Now. So I will end your toxic relationship / situationships, and I will start your non-toxic / POS relationship. I'm a cure. I'm saying. I'm a cure. Yeah, true. There's a Vantacrow that has a child named after me. I'm gonna think about that for the rest of my life. Me when I lie? See, the thing is that I'm not. There is a crew that has a child named Vanta and Calyx. That's real. That's not a lie. It's so real. I hope they do well in life. Vanta's kind of fire. Vanta is kind of fire. No. Don't take the Krisis Awards as our best moments. There was a lot of questionable things in that stream. Also, Yuki-chan, 日本からクライシスにおい From Japan with love to Krisis. Yuki-chan, 明石町ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。Crazy だよ。Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yuki-chan ありがとう。Yuki-chan, thank you so much. Thank you. ありがとうございます。My first 3 were in Japanese. This is crazy. Naming my firstborn Krisis? Don't do that. Why would you do that to your partner? I've been seeing some wild stuff lately. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane stuff. My God. People naming their kids crazy stuff. I'm like, my goodness. Chris at least is a normal name. That's low-key cute. I feel like Chris with a K feels like a girl. Am I crazy for saying that? There's a dude called Goku in Mexico. I mean, I feel like that's understandable. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not gender neutral, but I'm saying like it feels kind of girly. Yeah, no, I believe that. I feel like Goku's a pretty popular name in Mexico. Goku's like a Mexican hero, so that genuinely doesn't surprise me. Thank you so much for the super. Happy 3 years to the heroes that are saving us daily by making us smile. Oh, wait, that's such a cute message. Soup, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for always being a source of joy. For 3 years, you've saved every Vezalius 3 times over. 3 times over! You guys like me? You guys like me like that? For real? Chris what? Chris Jenner? Oh. Man, this This auto-translate, I should just get rid of it. Holy hell, this is so bad. Can you guys say words to see what they auto-translate to if they translate? Just say random shit. Anything. Juan, thank you so much for 2 months. Okay, so smort is lubricated. Okay. Smort just translated to butter. Otsu is herbaceous. Amalos focus. I love seals. Apple. You typed in apfel and it translated to apple. Otsu is herbaceous. Did you just... You said squirrel in French? I only know that because of them. Blown away. Pogi is go. Har har is have. Apfel is German for apple. Oh, really? Can you speak Portuguese? Can you? I cannot. I cannot. Yo, this auto-translate feature is kind of cool, though. Even though it's like a mess and it's really awful sometimes, it's kind of cool. I want to drink a beer. This is so neat. Wait, do you know some German? You pronounce that so good. No, all I know is Guten Morgen. That's it. Cheese bread. Ooh, that sounds kind of fire. Ya, pero al menos se sabe los meses. But at least we know the months. All right, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. That was unnecessary, bro. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. January, February, March, April. Shit. May, June, July, August, September, November, October. Fuck. Fuck, bro. Shit. Bro, I can't say it fast. I have to take my time. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's it, right? Right? Gaming. March? Did I not say March? I said March. Didn't I? Did you say it in Spanish in your head first? No. 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 Chaji, thank you so much for the super. I can't believe my boys are 3 years old now. They grew up so fast. For real. Chari-san. Super chat, arigatou gozaimasu. Happy 3rd year anniversary. I'm so happy we get to celebrate this special day with you. Thank you for all the joy you've brought us. Wishing you all the best and many wonderful things in the years to come. Thank you. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Boom. Oh my god, the auto-translate is so cool! Venta no haishin o tanoshikara shippu. That's so cute! The translation! Can it be translated to Japanese as well? Hi! Nihongo demo... Dekiru no? Dekiru no? それは漢字は読めない。読めない。¿Cuándo vamos a tener un stream en español? El español de Venta es muy tierno. It's muy tierno. I can't read that stuff out loud. Why am I saying that my own Spanish is cute? That sounds so pedantic. I sound like a stuck-up bitch. Yeah, my Spanish is so cute, guys. Listen to me. Holy shit, dude. What's my problem? My friend asks, what are your opinions on Canadians? They're chill. I just think it's funny that some of them drink bagged milk. You're pronouncing it really well. Thank you. Thank you. Suenas muy lindo. October be kicking your ass. Good job. Look, I just forget about it, okay? What if we had a French stream with the others in Krisis? Nah, man, my French is ass. My French is ass. Omelette du fromage. C'est pas fou, c'est la vie, and that's it. Oh, and merci. And bonjour. That's all I know how to say. How can you spell the months good in Spanish but fumble them in English? Vanta, you're American. Dog, when have Americans been smart? Are they known for their intelligence, dog? Like, think about it. You know the majority of Americans don't even, like, bathe properly? Do you know why when I talk so fervently about skincare and hygiene, there are people that I've talked to literally I've talked to girls and I'll bring up skincare and they act like I'm the second coming of Christ. It's because people here are crazy, bro. Like, gosh, it's actually terrifying. People don't know basic shit. So why I feel like this is just a quirk. It's a quirk of mine. It's a quirk. I feel like I'm on the upper end of Americans. This is the best you're gonna get, dog. The fact that my only problem is that I can't say the months of the year in my own language says a lot. Let me have my little quirks, okay? All right, let me be different. Let me be different. You see the family TikTok that has a shit knife? No, never heard of that in my life. I've seen some awful stuff on TikTok though. I'm talking. Look, I'm not gonna say the group. I'm not gonna say the group that they belong to. But if you know, you know. I'll just say this: there was a family that was saying it is a waste of money to buy multiple loofahs. They said, why buy multiple loofahs when you can just share it across your whole family? They said, we all just share a loofah. Or my favorite, the only areas that need to be washed are your private area and your underarms. Water will get the rest. There are people in this world where soap has never touched their feet, guys. There are people that exist on this earth where soap has never touched their feet. If it does, it's completely by accident. Like, genuinely, I remember seeing I saw a TikTok and it was talking about how Japanese, like, people and East Asians in general don't believe that Americans smell good. Like, they talk about how bad they smell and stuff like that. Like, they smell them on, like, trains and they say that they don't smell good. And there were a lot of Americans, like, in the comments, replies to the TikTok, they were, like, pissed off about it. They were kind of offended. They were like, what the heck? Because, I mean, to be fair, some of the Japanese people that were being interviewed were saying crazy shit, you know, like Americans still do XYZ or that they don't do this and that, you know, just like really common stuff. So Americans were just like, what the heck? Do they think we still live in, like, you know, the 1800s or something? And I was like, you know, I get some people being offended, but they don't understand that there's a group that makes up the majority of America at the moment. And look, I'm gonna be real. Hygiene is cultural. Hygiene is cultural. There's groups of people that share deodorant. They share hairbrushes. They share loofahs. And they don't wash their feet or their legs. And people who consider swimming as bathing nasty. Or how about the people that chew gum and they think that replaces brushing your teeth? Sharing toothbrushes is actually insane. Here's the thing. Now, I want to preface this by saying I don't do this. but I'm saying I could rationalize how someone that doesn't know better could come to this conclusion. I could low-key rationalize how someone could come to the conclusion to share, like, a loofah. Maybe even deodorant. Not really deodorant, but, like, a loofah. I could see someone rationalizing that. Because you're probably like, oh, it's in the shower. You know, like, any like, dirt or debris or grime is just going to be washed off. You know, it's not like it's going to hold on to that. I could see how you could come to that conclusion. Like, if no one taught you otherwise, I could see how you could naturally come to that conclusion. But sharing a toothbrush? That's not real. There's no way. There's no way there's families that share a toothbrush. I refuse to believe that. If people aren't taught by their family, they won't get taught by anyone else. It's a bit sad. You know, that's exactly how it works. I've never heard of sharing toothbrush. I almost can't believe that one. Because I'm like, again, I could see how you could rationalize sharing, like, you know, a loofah. I could see how you could come to that conclusion. But, like, sharing a toothbrush is crazy. There's no way. Even if you didn't know things. Like, I feel like even as a man, you know, growing up in America, like, you know, I had some not great hygiene practices, you know, that I lacked major hygiene practices that I just wasn't doing because I just didn't know better. But, like, sharing a toothbrush is, like, that's, like, number one. With the dead skin, though, I'm not, again, I know that now, but I'm saying, like, I could see how someone who doesn't know better could rationalize sharing a loofah being okay. Is that making sense? Is that clicking? I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm simply saying that if someone did not know better and they were trying to navigate this whole hygiene thing on their own, I could see how someone would rationalize being able to share a loofah. I feel like that makes sense. But, like, how the hell? Like, you have to understand how someone that's ignorant, that someone is unaware, you have to try and step in their shoes and think, like, if I didn't know XYZ thing, you know? Because just like with multiple things across the world, there's different levels of literacy, and sometimes a lot of products and a lot of concepts rely on a certain level of basic literacy. And a lot of people don't have that. It's like with video games. It's why it's so hard to make video games nowadays. Like, if there are people in the world, like, there are a lot of people in the world that exist that have not touched a video game in their entire life. So if you threw them into something that came out within the last, like, 5 years, they'd just be fucked. Because a lot of video game tutorials and stuff utilize terms that are there because they expect a certain amount of video game literacy, you know? And it's the same with hygiene. There's a level of hygiene literacy as well. Like, all these companies produce all these products, but, like, half of the American population don't even use it. They don't even use it. Like, low-key, that's why you got to go out and touch grass. Because if you never go outside, then nobody's ever going to tell you that you stink. But one thing I am proud to say, though, one thing I'm very proud to say, is that I'm a NIJISANJI, so all of my fans smell good. Be proud. Be proud, Vantacrow. You smell good. I'm proud of you all. I'm proud of you all. I'm glad that if there's a convention, I'm just happy. I'm just happy, man. I'm just really happy. It's really nice. It gives me a sense of pride, you know? It gives me a sense of pride. What's your favorite perfume? I like Acqua di Gio and what is it? Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. I've also been a big fan of these recent ones. Splendor in the Grass from this Korean brand that I really like. I've been using that one a lot. It's a really nice summer scent. Really, really nice. There's also this sandalwood scent that I've been liking a lot. I feel like that's nicer for the winter, though, and, like, the fall. Yeah, no, light blue's fire. Like, honestly, if you're looking for a scent for the summertime, Or for like spring summer, Dolce & Gabbana's light blue is fire. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't that expensive? Yes. However, think about it this way. You buy a scent, you buy the little one, buy the travel one, buy the travel size. There's no reason to buy like the big one, because colognes last like perfume/colognes. They're gonna last like 3 to 4 years. I think that's their shelf life roughly. So if you're not spraying every day, which in my opinion, in my humble opinion, you should not be using cologne daily or perfume daily, unless like, I don't know, maybe you just really want to. I don't really see a point. Unless I'm like going out with friends or going out with people, I see no point in using like a scent. Would you recommend some perfume for women? Ooh, it's hard for me to recommend perfume for women. There was this one, I think it was a Sephora scent. I got it as a gift for a family member. I say a family member, it's just my mom, but like, what was it again? Let me see if I can find the name. Sephora scents. Fragrances. CK is an all-rounder. Well, I've heard good things about Yves Saint Laurent. Oh, Chanel. Chanel is fire. I think you can't really go wrong with Chanel. I think that's the one I got from my mom. I can't remember. I think it was Chanel. Yes, I did get to smell that one, and I'm sad because of what happened. I think it was Chanel. I'm like pretty sure. What's an underrated scent that you like? I don't know. I haven't really branched out from like what I use. If I ever branch out, it's because I received a gift. I don't really buy any more than the things that I use. As a guy just recommended what your family or female friends use. I have a perfume and cologne. Just depends on if I'm leaving the house comfy or dressed. Yeah, I mean, I don't see the point in wearing one every day. So if you spend like a travel Dolce & Gabbana light blue is like what? It's less than $100. It's like $70. But if that shit's gonna last you like 4 years, I'm like, sounds like a good investment to me. Yuki-chan, super chat aka super chat arigatou gozaimasu. Chimine, no, chimune. Wait, no. Samune? All this man does is yap. What do you mean? Samune. Hi, Ari. Samune? Mite. Redoka. Petto. Wait, I can't read. Yomenai. Eh? Aruku? Eh? I'm supposed to yap. Yeah, no, me? You wanna know the trick? I spray my shit on... I spray it on my wrist. Spray it on my wrist. Akasuba thought your thumbnail looks cool, like walking on a red carpet. Oh, really? Oh. Arigatou gozaimasu. That's what it meant. I guess it didn't translate correctly with my auto-translate. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, no. If you want the key, to putting on your spritz, one spray on your wrist, like the inner part of your wrist. Then what I do is I dab. I put both my wrists together, the inner parts of my wrist, and I dab. Don't rub. All you're gonna do is fuck up the notes. Don't fuck up the notes. I just dab like once or twice, and then I dab. I take that the same wrist. I dab the back of my neck And then I dab behind my ears. And then if I feel that my wrists are still wet, I'll just like lightly dab across like my clothes. That's it. Wearing perfume at the gym? Why? Why? Unless your natural musk is just fucking terrible. Are you letting out your pheromones? Are you trying to like hide your pheromones from other people? Maybe if you have like, I don't know, dude. Maybe if you're a girl and you're trying to like ward off annoying men, just wear like a stinky perfume, you know? Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play. Just spray on a bunch of Axe. Trust me, nobody's gonna come near you then. You're gonna have all the equipment to yourself. You're gonna have all the equipment to yourself, bro. Don't let the alphas know you're in heat. I'll die. I'll die. Some people are self-conscious about sweating bad or smelling bad when sweating. Sweat doesn't smell bad though. There's another issue that needs to be addressed. Boy next to me was covered in Axe. Yeah, no. That's another hygiene literacy issue that affects men everywhere. I've also been a victim of Axe. Just that Axe body spray and you end up spraying a ton of it and then you regret it. Oh gosh. Do men think Axe smells good? Yes. Did you start your hygiene journey with 8-in-1 or were you actually civil? 8-in-1? I did use a 2-in-1 at one point, yeah. Yeah, like when I first began. What's an 8-in-1? Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, motor oil, grease, cooking oil, shaving cream, and face wash. That's an 8-in-1 right there, dog. Like low-key, if that shit actually works, that would be a dream. That would genuinely be a dream. Alright, thank you so much for the remember. But yeah, no, I did use a 2-in-1. I used a shampoo and conditioner 2-in-1. I feel like it's normal for guys to come to that conclusion, because once again, like, you know, if you're a guy and you don't know better, you're just thinking, oh man, well, I want to get in and out of the shower faster. So you get a 2-in-1. 5-in-1 sounds insane. Do you also have a hair routine? I do. I do. Shampoo, conditioner, throw on a shower cap, let that shit soak in, rinse with cold water when I get out of the shower. Once I get out of the shower, I keep my hair wet. I throw in what is it? Leave-in conditioner to lock in all the moisture from the shower. And then once that dries up a tad bit, I will, depending on what's going on. If I'm not like doing anything, then I just throw in leave-in conditioner and then that's it. I just do that because that's really all you need. My hair honestly looks fine with just leave-in conditioner. But if I'm feeling fancy, then I'll throw in like an extra, like a pomade or like a gel that like styles it to keep it still so that it looks nice. And then I have a spray that I carry around with me that refreshes the hair, so it makes it look shiny if my hair ever gets like dry throughout the day. Wave check. My hair is not short enough for waves. Dry shampoo? Nah. It's like one of those mixtures. It's just supposed to kind of refresh your curls. Refresh your curls. How many times per week? Very important question. Do I shampoo and conditioner? I mean, I conditioner every shower, but I only shampoo and conditioner like every other shower. You can have longer hair and have wavy hair. Wavy hair is not the same thing as waves. Every other shower, yeah. So roughly 3 times a week. Can you drop the leave-in brand, King? Yeah, I got you. 1 second. Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk Leave-In Conditioner. Gourmet recipe, rice milk plus macadamia oil. Do people still do waves, though? Please. Waves have a cult following, of course. Is it true that you shouldn't wash your hair too much either? That 100% depends on your hair type. That is a question you need to figure out the answer to yourself. I also use a brand called Based. Based Body Works. I think that's what it's called. Based is really good. They have a lot of really good products. I just realized we're just talking, and I've got like 20 minutes to my next stream. I should read the rest of these. Not that there's many left. Zig, thank you so much for the soup, but don't forget that your obliteration is still on the table because you were 15 minutes late, mister. I was more than 15 minutes late, but, you know, we won't talk about that. Himi, thank you so much for the soup, but love this K-pop ending, fairy. Let's go. Is the one next door a stand for Venta? Venta? 隣のこうはベンタスタンドベンタスタンド Geo, Aqua de Geo, my goat. Oh wow, there's so many that I don't know about. I've heard of Burberry London. I should try that. Oh wow, there's so many French words. Yeah, knowing your hair type is important because that changes how often you should be washing your hair. Yeah, take care of your hair, guys. Take care of your hair. Honestly, get a hair cap. Get a hair cap because you're supposed to use when you use conditioner, you're supposed to leave it in your hair in the shower for like 5 minutes because you want that shit to soak in. But if you put a shower cap on, it helps the moisture like it helps lock in all that moisture even more. And then when you rinse it out, you put on your leave-in conditioner right after. If you have that type of hair, of course. You put leave-in conditioner when your hair is wet. A lot of people think that like you're supposed to dry your hair and then apply leave-in conditioner, but the thing is that leave-in conditioner can only work properly if your hair already has moisture in it. If your hair's dry when you put leave-in, then there's no moisture for your hair to lock in, for the leave-in conditioner to lock in. So it's not even working properly. So your hair be soaking wet, then you apply leave-in. That's the play. Do you blow dry your hair? Nah. I've been thinking about it. Low-key, I've been looking more into diffusing more so than I've been looking more into diffusing than into blow drying. I should though. Blow drying is healthier than air dry? It is? Huh, interesting. Huh. Aoiさん、スーパーチャットありがとうございます。おめでとう。 ああ、図書がスーパーチャットありがとうございます。ああ、おめでとう、クライシス。クライシスの anniversary. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for that super. Wilson finally reached puberty. Let's go. You're talking about the fucking thing. Sally is so knowledgeable. This makes me feel so safe. This is why we love Zally. Also, Peter, thank you so much for the super. Okay, yeah, that was low-key all of them. That was high-key all of them. High-key. We're actually balling. I'm just talking at this point. I'm just yapping. I thought heat is bad. I thought heat was always bad too. Like that's why all the like high-end blow dryers always have like a cold air blow dry setting. Yeah, it's just Satsu. It's just Satsu time. Yeah, from the award show and the MC stream. Or no, from the MC stream. The MC stream, I read those while we were streaming. Like because I have a tendency to mute and then thank stuff. That's just the kind of person that I am. I don't know. It's so interesting. I feel like there's people have different takes on that. Like even in NIJI, like it's not even just like an indie thing. Everybody in NIJI has different takes on it too. Like I don't know. Maybe Zally and Wilson are different when they're in collabs with other people. But I know that when they're in collabs with Krisis, they just thank, you know, outwardly. I feel like no matter who I'm collabing with, I always just mute and then I thank. It's so interesting. Could a fan be viable then to not fry your hair? Maybe so. IDK. That's a really great question. Oh fuck, Fanana found my tweet about me being the annoying one in the friend group. What is she gonna fucking say? What is she gonna say? Watch her say some mean shit, dog. The friend that's on thin ice, I would say. Low-key, the replies to this tweet were genuinely... I love how some of them were like, no, Croshi, that's not true. But some people were just like, I'm gonna hold your balls when I tell you this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Also, another fucking porn bot replied to me. I don't get it. Crazy Dio. Dio. More like the friend that's on thin ice. That's reassuring. What do you mean? No. Because it's like I'm asking if I'm the annoying one in the friend group, and there's some people that are like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. like that is what? That is not reassuring. You felt especially energetic yesterday. I don't know. I think I was just excited. I'm always excited to do Krisis collabs. I'm like, I feel like it's really easy to get set in ways. But I feel like Zally and Wilson in particular have kind of like done their own thing. Especially ever since they moved to Japan, I feel like it's been more and more difficult to collab and do things. So it makes me really happy when we finally are able to work it out. What sucks is that, funnily enough, you'd think them moving would make it harder for us to collab, but theoretically it should make it easier. Because I always stream at around like 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. is like noon JST. So like it actually makes no sense for us to be collabing less. We should be collabing more. Literally, it's like noon for them. It's, you know, it's not even like a bad time. And I don't mind staying up. I'm up late all the time. I'm on JST. I've been falling asleep at like 5 a.m. like the past like 2 weeks. It's like, I'm like, we should be collabing more. We should be doing more. Glasgow, thank you so much for the remember. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, no, thank you for upgrading to Archives membership. Oh my goodness. Also, Moon, thank you for 19 months. I feel like Krisis has a well-rounded dynamic. There's the energetic one, the calm one, and the one who yells at the energetic one. It's so funny because I feel like Willie and I can swap between who's the energetic one and who's yelling at the energetic one. But Zally's like always the calm one, like almost always. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Wilson and Zally's relationship, including mine and Zally's relationship, has been like a very respectful one, like in the beginning. But I don't know. I feel like in the past, at least like few months, I feel like it's been more like chill. Like I feel like Zally's been joking around more. He's been taking more shots, and it's been nice because I feel like we've been taking shots back. I feel like it's the energy between all three of us has just been way more comfortable. Yeah, no, Zally's been taking shots though. He's been occasionally jumping in and doing stuff, you know? He'll do stuff. Like Zally's funny. Zally's fucking hilarious. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm very chameleon. I just kind of adapt. So, like if I'm in a collab with a lot of different people, my energy is shifting constantly. I'm very chameleon. Yeah, no, I think that's the thing. That's the thing. Zally might be the funniest one in Krisis. Like, honestly. You know? I feel like I'm right there. I feel like Zally and me switch places a lot, but Zally's low-key the funniest. Zally's low-key really funny. He's the funniest in EN, bro? No, that's me. That's me. That's me. What do you mean? That's me. Yesterday's celebration was amazing, especially the Krisis audio drama. I've wanted more like this for so long. I do love Tyrant Tales, but hearing Krisis interact has been better. Thank you. Tori, thank you so much for the super. Hey, you know, honestly, the reception to the Krisis audio drama made me realize how much you guys actually want me to do more voice acting collabs with people. So thanks for that. It was technically research. It's very expensive research, but you know, it was worth it. It was worthwhile. Holy shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still kind of shocked at the reception. Jesus. My God. It's time to look through the comments now. What did you guys say? Did you guys say some crazy shit? Huh, let's read the comments. Let's read every single comment one by one out loud. No, I didn't say anything weird. This is why I'm glad that I got these two in a room with Michaela, because she was able to direct us all. Cause like I feel like it's really easy to get things thrown off. You know? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna read the comments out loud. Sunana, thank you so much for the super. Haven't got time to check out the VODs, but Krisis wins, my favorite people, and best group dynamics in my heart. Happy 3 years. Thank you. Happy 3 years. Oh my goodness. You recorded that together? Yeah. I actually meant to tell you guys, crazily enough, I actually have the raw. I have the raw file of us just talking. Like the entire recording process. No, not in the same room. In the same Discord call. Yeah, I have the whole thing. How did you not laugh? Look, it's edited. It's edited. Members content? Unironically, if the boys say it's okay, I'll do it. I'll release it for members. If the boys are cool with it, then you know. Because it's about comfortability, you know. I'll look when I have to get the art fixed as well, so I have to get the art fixed, or not. I say fixed, but like there's technically nothing wrong with it at all. Oh shit, is it 5:53? Guys, I have it stream in 10 minutes. I have it stream in like 0 minutes. Oh brother, I have Genshin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? See you for Genshin. Thank you for the Zatsu. This was fun. See you soon. Bye. Wait, don't forget that you're cool. Say hi to VantacrowBringer. I'm rating VantacrowBringer, okay? Columbina does need me, and I need her. All right. Sorry, I don't know how you guys feel about Vantacrow. But I want to say again, thank you guys so much for all the support for the last 3 years. Thank you for supporting Krisis through everything. Thank you for supporting me through everything, because I know I've done some crazy shit where you probably questioned why I'm Yoshi. You know, if I'm Yoshi, you know, and you're probably wondering like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? What the fuck's wrong with me? And I get it. I completely get it. But still, thank you. Thank you through everything. Thank you for it all. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to go through the Krisis Third Strike hashtag as well and see all the art. I cannot wait. So thank you so much for everything. And thank you so much for the supas, the gifted memberships, the re-memberships, the new memberships. Thank you just so much. Thank you for all the support. I hope I will be able to take care of members soon. I got a lot of stuff coming, so please look forward to it, especially this Sunday. All right? I'll see you guys in literally 5 minutes. Bye-bye! Oh yeah, don't forget that you're cool. Oh, whoa!